do best offensively. They hit the ball out of the ballpark. 5th most home runs in the SEC. 6 mix for him.
And this ball's roped into right field. Bama's getting watch list for Justin LeBron. Alabama in its history has only had 1 Golden Spike series. And this ball is roped to left. Around
Wait, this ball's elevated right over the heart of the plate, and Justin LeBron does not miss many of those. So second.
Flinched at it. 1-1. Breaking ball pulled to the right side. Will get a run home. Daniel Dickinson handles it. In the dirt, 1-1. Innings pitched. It was the most for an LSU pitcher since the pitch. Curveball off the plate. 1-2 pitch. Line drive right at LeBron. 1 down.
They definitely need some length out of him. He's off to a pretty good start.
Here's LeBron, and it goes right through the wicket.
Cannon for an arm. He has a cannon. It's a 2-seam fastball right up the middle. LeBron tries to slide the ball just under.
Strike thrown, and the throw to second is just a hair. Pulls it foul. You think there's a shortstop? Pulls it foul. Something you can say about your own kid, but not anybody else's. Oh, right up the middle and snared.
Watch this. You better be a fielder when you let it go. Boy, the glove. But I don't know if he caught that one or it caught.
Quick is the name, and so is the reaction.
Yeah, how about 6'6", 200.
A little bit different coming back here. The visiting team parks its buses. Slices this one foul to the left with a shift on to the right.
It's just that way, up or down.
Swing and a miss. 3 straight Ks. I think Alabama was ready for those moves so early in the game. Chopper to third over the head of Torres. What's the point? It's been around the block a time or two since then. Low and away, 2-2.
Yeah, if I remember.
Also was a high school quarterback. Runner on the move. Pitches outside. Neal's throw to second. Comes in on a hop. Quick payoff to Braswell. Swing and a miss for Aaron Beatty, and the count 0-2. 5 2/3. What'd you like about it?
Yeah, I tell you what, he used a little bit of everything. Had a really good fastball. That new pitch of his, that slider. Went back and looked at the ERA. Y'all's team ERA right now is the best ERA for an LSU staff since 2.
And it just goes back to the command piece of it. If you command pitches, you can only throw one way. This is going to get better if I continue to work at it. So I think every time I got to 2 strikes, I had to throw it. When you got a crowd like this, it's just so special, and it's so easy to be behind. And when
his big brother Pierce was a 5-star recruit.
Them big old boys is putting them down.
Breaking ball to the left side, backhanded by LeBron, recovers after it fell.
A little bit tougher than a routine play because he goes to the backhand side right here, but right there the ball hits in the heel of the glove. And I don't know if he ever.
Low and in. High fly, but short to left, and Snell 1-0.
Glove. And when infielders miss the ball 9 times out of 10, this is where they're going to miss it. The ball is going to stay down and miss under.
One of the best single-season home run totals in LSU history. Going away, 1997. Whoa! Pickoff attempt gets all the way to the screen. That allows Dickens
out there at third base. I think he was windmilling it right there. This is going to be the 3rd error of the game already for Alabama. See,
and there's no doubt about it. The 2-1. Well hit into right center field. This one will get all the way to
this 98. But watch him turn around 98. A bullet out toward right center field. He just kicks it in. But an RBI double. And LSU now has taken a 2-1 lead.
A little bit quick. Was able to snare, and now Milam pops it up to shallow left to Ethan Fry. And outside. Always pronators and supinators. This shot into center field is into the glove of. First pitch swinging, and Garrett Staten with a clean single second. Yep, And off the mound to handle it. Ianson's throw to first. Just off the plate, 2-1.
Sometimes you have to pivot from the original scout report. And Ianson saw it.
Here's the 1-1. Snap throw to third. Not in time. It got one grand slam this year. And coming up in big moments, he pulled foul, and the count goes back to 3-2. What an opportunity this would be for Ianson.
That's one of the best in the country. Spin them if you got them. And Anthony Ianson is spinning that breaking ball tonight in all of college baseball.
Payoff to Michael Braswell is lined into right field. That's down for a hit. And
hands go first, the barrel behind it, an inside-out swing, and a bullet down the right field line.
6'6", 255 delivers. And a one hopper to LeBron. Double pumps. The slider popped up, shallow right field, and
Bonamolo out in center field. A little bit of a late jump. He's coming hard. Everybody's converging on it. Norton's going from
payoff again, and it's written into right center field. This will get, and a soft line drive through the left side for Dickinson. He is 3 for 3. And this ball's launched deep right field, but Park's going to hold it. Fowler on the ward. Dirty it up more. Get a mouthful of it. He was a starter last year. And he looks at a first pitch strike. Bases loaded, the 1-1. Fought off, 1-2.
Imagine falling on that. That thing is not soft.
Chop to the right side against the shift. Tough play. Probably would. Well struck to right field. Late jump and swept OU. That was the first top 10 showdown.
Bigfoot.
Yeah. Somehow Bigfoot showed up here.
Get some of my guys out looking for him.
Ground ball to short. And that's the second baseman.
10 strikeouts, 1 run allowed so far. And that pitch right there has been on point. Because he's been the entire game. Another really, really good breaking ball, just kind of biting up when you get an extra day's rest. And that's what Ianson will have next week.
Into the glove of my day and swept through that series at Simmons Field in Columbia. This ball sent to left center field off the bat of Chris.
Offer a ton at balls that aren't strikes. And what I love of it.
And he drives this one into right center field. Bonamolo.
Yeah. Very weird.
Chase that one out of the strike zone.
Boy, that is a huge strikeout. Pretty good. And that's a really good breaking ball. That's almost like straight down action. That thing's got hardly any.
Justin LeBron. And that is a foul ball right through the wickets.
I think it's about your makeup and your competition level and what you faced and the need of the big league 122-year-old kids. You kind of have a better idea because there's more of a track record.
Well, that ball is smoked into the, and he smokes one up the middle. Headed to third is Snell. He'll be waved home. Into left center. Stanfield calling for it. The SEC and maybe outside of other power conferences. This one's sky high.
There's roughly 300 teams in Division I baseball, right? And so you're talking about taking 6. My math.
The skies have opened up. There has been a sizable downpour in the lead-up to kickoff, and there is little sign of improvement. Some mild concern on the faces of the officials, but the mood amongst the boisterous crowd couldn't be much more different. They are creating a tremendous atmosphere. On a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in. Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Brilliantly cut out. Forwards and with intent. It's a fighting looking ball that. Now that's well seen too. Gently done. That's been intercepted. Botman. For Joelinton. Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Spread out to the left. Gordon. Chance here to counter. Solid defending. Refused to be out-muscled. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Willock. Almiron. And Lascelles goes direct to the front line. Moved on forwards. That's been cut out, well played.